Hi all, in this video we are going to learn MCQs from the poem To a Skylark by P.B Shelley. First നമുക്ക് കുറച്ച് important points നോക്കാം ഈ പോയത്തിലെ. To a Skylark is a poem by 19th century English poet P.B Shelley, published in 1820, and this poem was published accompanying his lyrical drama Prometheus Unbound. അതിൻ്റെ കൂടെയായിരുന്നു പബ്ലിഷ് ചെയ്തത് ഈ പോയം. ആൻഡ് ഈ ഒരു പോയത്തിൽ 21 സ്റ്റാൻസേഴ്സ് ഉണ്ട്. ഓരോ സ്റ്റാൻസായാലും 5 ലൈൻസാണ് ഉള്ളത് ആൻഡ് ടോട്ടൽ 105 ലൈൻസാണ് ഈ പോയത്തിലുള്ളത്. ഇതൊരു പ്രീവിയസ് ഇയർ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ആയിരുന്നു. ഹൗ മെനി സ്റ്റാൻസേഴ്സ് ആർ ഇൻ ദിസ് പോം? 21 സ്റ്റാൻസേഴ്സ് ആണ് ഉള്ളത്. ഓരോ സ്റ്റാൻസായാലും 5 ലൈൻ വീതം ആൻഡ് ടോട്ടൽ 105 ലൈൻസ്. റൈം സ്കീം ഓഫ് ഈച്ച് സ്റ്റാൻസ ഈസ് ABABB. Skylark has 2 different meter. First 4 lines trochaic metrum and last line of each stanza is written in iambic hexameter and is an alexandrine. And this poem is about man's search for happiness. Okay, let's start the MCQ section. Which of the following is Shelley's autobiographical poem? Alastor. Ode to a Skylark consists of dash stanzas, 21 stanzas, and HSA 2022 ചോദിച്ച ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ആയിരുന്നു. Adonis is a pastoral elegy written on the death of Keats. What type of poem is to a Skylark? It's an ode. What does the speaker appears to envy over the Skylark? The freedom the bird has. What is the length of a skylark? 18 centimeter. In the poem, how does Shelley describe the skylark song? As a flood of unpremeditated art. Next one, what literary device is prominent in the line "Hail to the blind spirit"? Apostrophe. What does the skylark symbolize in the poem? Pure joy and spiritual transcendence. Who is hidden away in a tower in this poem? A maiden. What does the word unpremeditated mean in line 5? In the 5th line, it means not planned out in advance. Not planned out in advance. What emotion does Shelley associate with the Skylark song? Pure joy and inspiration. Next one, which of these is one of the comparisons Shelley used for the Skylark song? A glowworm shining in the night. What does the skylark inspire the poet to seek? Eternal happiness and creative inspiration. According to Shelley, what does the skylark know that human cannot? Perfect happiness and divine understanding. Which literary device is used in the line like a high-born maiden in a palace tower? Here it is mentioned that like a high-born maiden, so it is simile. Which poetic device is used in the line like a cloud of fire? In this line also there is like, so it is simile. Which of the following comparisons suggests the skylark's mysterious beauty? Like a glowworm, golden in a dell of dew. What request does the poet make to the skylark in the final stanza? To reveal the secret of its joy. What does the skylark represent as a spirit of joy? Eternal happiness and touched by sorrow. Next one, which of the following phrases captures the skylark's transcendence? higher still, higher still and higher. What does Shelley compare the skylark to in terms of poetic creativity? A poet hidden from society. What aspect of the skylark's existence does Shelley admire the most? Its self-conscious happiness and freedom. Which of the following is not one of the comparisons Shelley uses for the skylark in the poem? Not used. Comparison is a rose in bloom. All other comparisons are in the poem. A glowworm shining in the dark, a highborn maiden in a tower, and a poet hidden from the world. But there is no comparison like a rose in bloom. How does the skylark differ from human according to the poem? According to the poet, it experiences unclouded joy unlike humans. In the poem, the skylark is described as like a star of heaven. What quality of skylark is highlighted by this comparison? Its celestial brilliance and distance from earth. What is Shelley's ultimate request to the skylark? To share its knowledge of divine happiness. Next one, what does Shelley mean by our sweetest songs are those that tell of saddest thought? Saddest thought. Human creativity is often born from sorrow. Why does Shelley call the skylark blitz spirit? Because it embodies unspoiled happiness and freedom. Next one, why does Shelley call the skylark a cloud of fire? To emphasize its brightness and energy in the sky. Next one, what does Shelley ask the skylark to teach him? The secret to its song. Next one, which of the following best summarizes the poem's central theme? The unachievable nature of divine happiness. Next one, how does Shelley portray the skylark in To a Skylark poem? As a symbol of unattainable purity and joy. Next one, where does the poet imagine the glowworm is living? Where does the poet imagine the glowworm is living? In a dell of dew. Next one, who melts around the skylark? A pale purple evening. The pale purple evening. Next one, hail to the blithe spirit. Here the word blithe means joyous. Why is skylark compared to a star of heaven? The skylark remains unseen in the sky in the broad daylight. Next question, the poet compare the song of the skylark with moonbeams. Next question, what does those heavy winged thieves refer to? Winds. Next one, fill in the missing word chorus, hymnal. Next question, whom does the poet call blithe spirit? Skylark. Next one, the skylark flies high in the sky like a cloud of fire. Next one, what does sing with the voice of the skylark? The earth and air. Next one, the skylark hides and poet also hides in the light of thought. Next one, the poet compares the skylark to. The answer is all of this. That is, a poet and a rose, a maiden in a palace, a golden glow light. The poet compares the skylark to all of this. Next one, the skylark's music is better than all music and all poetry. Next one, who composed these famous lines? Our sweetest songs are those that tell of saddest thought. These are lines composed by P.B Shelley. Next one, who wrote the poem Shelley's Skylark? Who wrote the poem Shelley's Skylark? The poem was written by Thomas Hardy. Next one, keen as are the arrows. Here arrows means light beams of Venus. Next one, the blue deep thou wingest. What's the figure of speech used here? The blue deep thou wingest. Metonymy. Next one, why does the poet appear to envy over the skylark? Her freedom. Next one, skylark is free from all the pain of the world. Next one, To a Skylark was published in Prometheus Unbound. Actually, the Skylark poem was published with this work by P.B Shelley, Prometheus Unbound. അതിൻ്റെ കൂടെയായിരുന്നു To a Skylark എന്ന poem publish ചെയ്തത്. Prometheus Unbound. Next one, high-born maiden means princess. Next one, the poet asked Skylark to teach him even half of its gladness. Next one, walking or sleep though of dash must deem. What's the word comes there? Walking or sleep though of dash must deem. Death. Next one, a thing wherein we feel there is some dash want. Hidden. Next one, our sweetest songs are those that tell of saddest thought. Next one, in the golden lightning of the dash sun. Sunken sun. Thank you. If you like this video, please subscribe and share my channel to your friend. Thank you so much.